Walkthrough of Conversations 1 and 2. This video shows the process of completing the Conversation 1 and 2 work list and form. It is to show how work lists and forms are used. It is not an attempt at doing a real conversation, as the answers used are all dummy text. At the end of this process, the Conversation 3 work list is triggered. Click the Work Lists button. Here you can see the previous work list that triggered the current work list. Click to view this work list. This is the next task in this work list. Click to add the Conversations form. Choose a subtype for the form. In this instance, we need a Conversation 1 and 2. Click to accept the form type. The form will automatically open. The first time you do this, you may have to disable the pop-up blocker. Maximize the form. Note that information from the initial contact form has been copied to the Conversations form. Click to start editing this section. When you have finished each section, you can choose Save, or Save and Next to save the current section and start editing the next section. This highlighted number shows how many mandatory questions are in this section. Sections cannot be saved until all mandatory questions have been answered. The asterisk denotes a mandatory question. Click Save and Next to save this section and start editing the next. Work your way through the section, answering the questions. Click to save this section and start editing the next. This section has 6 mandatory questions. You can double-click in Date fields to enter today's date. Click Save and Next. Continue with the questions for Conversation 2. Click Save and Next to continue. This is where you add the plan. Typing +3 enters a date 3 days ahead. Typing +21 enters a date 21 days ahead. You can add further tasks to the plan by clicking the plus button. Click Save and Next to save the plan and start editing outcomes. Continue the form. Double-click for the current date. Save and Next. This determines the next step. We have selected Conversation 3 or Review Required. Save and Next. The form is complete. There are no more sections. Click to exit and complete the form. Click to confirm. The form is complete. Select Work Lists on the main menu. Now you see that Conversation 1 and 2 is 100% complete. The next work list, Conversation 3, has been triggered and is ready to be started. This video has shown an example of a Conversation 1 and 2 work list and form. Other work lists and forms follow the same format. The subsequent work lists are triggered based on answers to questions within the forms. Classifications are added automatically, based on answers to questions within forms. Forms cannot be manually added. They can only be added from within a work list. For more information, use the Learn How option in Eclipse, or talk to your Eclipse champions.